My streaming. Alright, yeah. Tonight we're starting Bloodborne. Now, unlike the Dark Souls series, I will be playing New Game Plus on each game going forward. Because, I don't really want to start new characters for each of these games, because I've only done 1 or 2 playthroughs of these instead of 3 or 4, so. Alright, I'm just going to select continue and it's going to load me into my NG Plus.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
You found yourself a hunter.
Alright, and we wake up in Yosefka's clinic. Alright, so normally if you're starting a base game, you get the whole character design shit and cutscene with Gehrman about the whole ass thing, the blood transfusion. So basically we're a foreigner and we have come to the land of Yharnam for their blood, for their special blood. So alright, I gotta get used to this game's controls. Alright, so last game I used Ludwig's Holy Blade. I also used the Holy Moonlight Sword a decent bit. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, healing is triangle in this game, don't know why. Fuck, I'm not trying to do that. No, this game has trick weapons, so I'm trying to remember how to activate the trick, though. Okay, hang on, I gotta look up how to activate trick weapon because I have completely forgotten. think it's okay. Is it L1? Yeah, it's L1. Fuck! I'm not trying. So yeah, weapons have two different forms in this game. For instance, Ludwig's Holy Blade, it can be just a simple straight sword, or you can put it into the sheath and it becomes a massive two-handed sword. So I used Ludwig's Holy Blade last time I played this game, but I want to use the whirligig saw this time. I'm gonna use the Holy Blade until we get to the Hunter's Dream, though. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. That's basically our whole goal. And then you also do get sidearms. You can get a pistol, a hunter's pistol for parrying, hunter's blunderbuss, shit like that. Flame sprayer as well. I'm gonna be two-handing my weapons through most of this game, though. I like this armor set right here. Well, it's not really armor, it's all attire. Open that door. And normally you'd be completely unarmed right now. You wouldn't even have a weapon. You'd just have your fists. But up here is a Scourge Beast, I believe it's called. And it is possible to kill this thing with your fists, but you'll probably die. Blood vial. Blood vials. Actually, I think we missed an NPC. Hang on. Okay, it's not there. Where is the NPC? I forget. Anyway, we're out in central Yharnam now. Now, we are meant to die in order to get to the area we're supposed to be in. So I'm just gonna let these enemies kill me so we can get to... Away! Away! I like that. I like that. Yes, kill me, sir. Come on. Kill me. Alright, there we go. But once we die, we're going to be transported to the hunter's dream. Right here is a doll. She'll become our level up lady. But once you come in here, you'll get gifts from messengers, and these will be your starting weapons. Threaded cane isn't very good, but the saw cleaver and hunter's axe are both really good. I don't need either, but I'll just take the saw cleaver. And then you also get a sidearm, either the hunter pistol or hunter blunderbuss. I guess I don't really use sidearms in this game anymore, but when you're first starting out, they're very useful for parrying. And the door's closed for right now, so we can just go back for now. And now that we're back here, there will be a hunter's lamp. These are basically bonfires. And up here, there will be an NPC.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do. Now, go. And good hunting.
Yeah, she'll give you Yosefka's blood vial. I can't pick it up because I already have one, but yeah.
Are you still in need of something? But I have nothing more to offer. Please, try to understand my position. I can only pray for a fruitful hunt.
Yeah, that's about all she can do. Is there anything else I am forgetting? So dodging also works differently in this game. If you're not locked onto a target, you can roll, but if you're locked onto a target, you can only dash. Alright, and then we get our blood echoes back. They're basically just souls. That's what they are. Blood vial, you can pull this lever, and that'll drop that ladder right there. Molotov cocktail. God damn it! I'm gonna accidentally use blood vials sometimes. That scream you just heard comes from a boss that we will fight later.
You must be a hunter, and not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yharnam has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This time, whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it would do more harm than good. Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the healing church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yharnam lies the town of the healing church, known as the Cathedral Ward, and deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the healing church's special blood, or so they say. Yharnamites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance. Across the valley to the east, deep within, lies the old main cathedral, said to be the source of blood. I haven't heard of it. That's your best bet. Across the deep.
So yeah, basically, Yharnam is under the hunt right now, which means there's going to be beasts everywhere, and basically the town is in just fucking chaos. Some pebbles. Alright, there's a horde of enemies down here. These guys have such unique dialogue, I love it. Also, don't fall into the trap of trying to use a shield in this game, because it ain't gonna work. Over here's an executioner. I wouldn't try fighting him if you're just starting. Well, I did parry him though, and we can get a visceral. Yeah, the way you parry in this game is you have to shoot right before an attack lands. I don't think there's like anything of note over here though. That's closed. Yeah, this area is pretty hard when you're first starting the game. Also, yeah, Bloodborne runs at 30 FPS by the way, so it's gonna be a little rougher.
You that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Yeah, Yharnamites don't like outsiders very much.
You that out? Well, trot.
If there's a red lantern next to a door, you can knock on it and talk to someone.
As you'll come up, you open the door and light a hunt. Away with you. Now.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. bloodstone shard. It has been quite a bit since I've played this game. And then there's that mess down there. Fuck ton of enemies. And firearms do exist in this world, so... You are not wanted here. I'm not going to use the greatsword variant of Ludwig's Holy Blade yet, because I'm not going to use it on fodder. It's all your fault! If you can't tell, I like these NPCs. Well, they're not NPCs, they're enemies, but... Hey, I want your attention, come over here. But yeah, guns do exist in Bloodborne, because this is Victorian era stuff right here. Eldritch shit. I forget what the term is. It wouldn't be a Souls game without dogs. Yeah, there's a big ass enemy on the other side of that wall. Bunch of partying women in there. What is this? Oh yeah, this is a summon sign for Father Gascoigne. And then this here is a brick troll. These are basically your enemies to practice parrying on. If you're hearing that music box, you're not hallucinating. I can hear it too. how did you hit me through that? And then here are some more Scourge Beasts. They're pretty threatening early on. Now Bloodborne has a mechanic called a rally, because you'll see when I lose health, part of my health bar will still be highlighted red. If you keep attacking, you can gain health back as you lose it. Also, I am doing much better than like someone who is new to this game would, because I'm over leveled, so. Okay, not gonna do that yet. Ouch. These enemies are a good early spot for farming blood vials. Yeah, your healing in this game is not infinite. There's a man in a wheelchair. These guys can pull out Gatling guns, so you want to kill them ASAP. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the Great Bridge to Cathedral Ward as old Yharnam burned to the ground that moonlit night. Here's a gate. Takes us back to the first lamp. And then this is a good way to kill the Scourge beasts by standing in this doorway, luring them down. Damn it. Alright, up here is our first optional boss. So if you're just starting out, what you want to do is equip Molotov cocktails and oil urns. So you throw the oil urn at the boss and then a Molotov cocktail, because this boss is weak to fire. But what I'm just gonna do is pop a beast blood pellet and fire paper. But up here is the cleric beast. And you'll probably recognize the music. camera doesn't like to cooperate. Prey slaughtered. Alright, and then yeah, we get a hunter's lamp. And yeah, let's go back to the hunter's dream, because it's different now. It's like, one of my big pet peeves with this game is you can't just rest at hunter's lamps, you have to fucking use them to travel to the hunter's dream to rest. Alright, so there's our blood echo counter and also an insight counter, which is that eye down there. It's basically our knowledge of the Eldritch. And you see now the doll is now animate.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
And she's our level up lady.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm level 246. Yeah, I over-leveled when I last played this game. And I can do it. Yeah, 93 vit, 40 endurance, 70 strength, 68 skill, and 18 arcane. Blood tinge is like if you want to use firearms, but otherwise vitality is for health, endurance, stamina, but 40 is like a soft cap. I don't even get any stamina for leveling it up. Strength is attack power, skill is also for attack power, depending on the weapon's scaling. And arcane is for arcane attacks and shit, and discovery. I only have enough for one level right now, so I'm not even gonna bother. And here's a messenger bath, where you can buy stuff. You can buy blood vials, you can buy quicksilver bullets, you can buy a bunch of shit. I don't think a lot of this won't be here when you first start the game though. I believe I already, yeah. Only thing worth buying here is the hand lantern right now. But yeah, they also sell bloodstone shards and stuff. They sell trick weapons, sell attire, they sell a bunch of stuff. up here will be in. Am I going insane? There should be another messenger bath for insight. I might be going insane, I don't know. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh wait, no. Am I going crazy? I know there's supposed to be one for insight. And oh wait, no, it's literally right there. I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, you can buy stuff for insight here. You can buy beast blood pellets. You can buy fire paper or bolt paper. And I have 90 insight. You won't. If you're just starting right here, you only have 1. And then here's a bunch of stuff. Here's bloodstone shards, bloodstone chunk, blood rock. This is like the plus 10 upgrade thing. I'm gonna buy a blood rock because I want to fortify my the weapon I want to use. There's a bunch of other stuff here. Then I'm gonna buy 6 fire paper, just get that to 10, and buy some beast blood pellets as well. There, and now I only have 14 insight, but yeah. And then in here's Gehrman.
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gehrman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it. This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find.
That line's kind of weird. Like, it implies you should have sex with the doll if you need it. But obviously he means level up.
This was
Back here. To escape this dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. And right here, you can fortify weapons. And the weapon I want to use is the Whirly Gig Saw. Blood rock, and there we go, it is max rank. And then we can also put blood gems into it. I don't know what blood gems I want, so one I have in Ludwig's Holy Blade is physical attack up. Yeah, just a bunch of physical attack up. So let's put physical attack up. No, that's terrible. red blood gem awful. I think I have... What is going on? What am I doing? I might just put that onto my whirligig saw, because this is the best one I got right here. Is physical attack up, but it also increased stamina costs. I don't want to have attack versus beasts go down. I might get another new one, it depends, but I want to have attack on... I'll just put that one on Ludwig's Holy Blade, I guess. And then, what do I have on this one? This is just physical attack up. I don't want my attack to go down. Here's physical attack up, but minus weapon durability. And I don't really want that either, though. I mean, the best one you can have is just the best blood gems you can have is usually just physical attack up. I was like, here's some skill scaling blood gems, but not really what I want. Like, here's physical attack. What do I have in here? Tempering Dam blood gem, yeah, just more physical attack on this. But this is also different blood gems. Yeah. %. Oh, damn, that's actually not very good physical attack boost. This is better. Here's more physical attack, but weapon durability goes down a bit. I just gotta choose what to use, because it's like 18.8% on Ludwig's Holy Blade, 14.2% on my whirligig saw. I mean, I think I'm just gonna swap these around, honestly. Yeah, I probably won't get it into the like 600s like I did with my other one, but nah. 500, the 500s would be nice, but Yeah, let's do that for now. It's tempering damp blood gem. 19%, 18%. That's probably the best I can get this. So physical attack up is usually the upgrade you want to go for. I don't know, let's see if I can put this on. Yeah, I can, but that... What's the durability? This is lower than Ludwig's Holy Blade, so... I don't know. Let's see how what I got works before I change up anything. And you get a lame, like, club for the base form, but what you really want is the saw. Fuck you, Gammon! Like Jacksepticeye does. You don't get penalized at all for doing that. By the way, you can do that as much as you want, and it doesn't matter. Anyway, I believe on your first playthrough you'll also get messengers again, like right here, and they will give you some items. They'll give you the Beckoning Bell, the Silencing Blank, and the Old Hunter Bell. Alright. We got a bunch of... Oh yeah, we got a bunch of Blood Echo items. I'm not gonna use them right now, but... Hello? Am I going crazy? Why can't I parry? Thank you. over here, Scourge Beasts. And down here, we can go down to the aqueduct. Ow. Here's a madman's knowledge. Those are items that give you insight. Well, this guy doesn't have a brick. You can still parry him though.
Are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? And could you still look for my mum? Tina came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too, and you're alone, and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum was a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, look at this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs, and when Daddy forgets us, we hope that him so he remembers. Mum's so silly and I left without it. My mum wears the
Why are you up here, sir? there's an NPC. This is Eileen the Crow.
Oh. A hunter, are you?
A hunter.
And an outsider. What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts?
No, I have a giant saw.
No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're a little different from the beasts themselves. What are you? Enough? A hunt?
Oh,
What are you? A hunter must hunt.
a hunter must hunt. I'm bad at the accent. A hunter must hunt. Like, I don't know. I don't have the accent. So. Ouch. Didn't see you there. Saw spear. Sir, please leave me alone. And the other item is on this side. Where did you... Fucking asshole. Sir, can you stop fucking shooting at me for 2 seconds? I know people complain about this game being stuck at 30 FPS a lot, but honestly, I'm not even really noticing it anymore. Like, if you play it enough, it just stops being noticeable. I missed one item up here real quick. That's not what I wanted to do, but alright. Fall damage isn't terrible in this game. End of this passage down here is an enemy called the Man-Eater Boar. It's just a big-ass pig. What you're supposed to do is get behind it. Also, my whirligig saw is at risk, so I'm going to use the Holy Moonlight Sword. How low is it on durability? 66. Yeah, I might need to change that blood gem. I don't think there's a way you can repair your equipment other than the thing, other than the thing at the Hunter's Dream. Is there? I don't believe so. Let me just look it up to make sure. Yeah, the only way you can repair is just going to the Hunter's Dream. Well, I'll just use the Holy Moonlight Sword for now, and then I'll switch around the blood gems. The elevator here, we can use this shortcut back to where the two brick trolls are. Alright, and up here is our first boss. Father Gascoigne. Who has gone blood drunk.
Beasts all over the shop. You will be one sooner than later.
And if you want, you can use the tiny music box the girl gave you. He has the hunter's axe and the hunter blunderbuss, which you could start with.
It's enough to make a man sick.
Try not to get yourself caught on the fucking gravestones. And he does turn into a beast. For that, we get the Odin Tomb Key. Oops. And up here is the corpse of the young girl's mother, red jeweled brooch. Right there. So during the boss fight, you can use the tiny music box to calm down Gascoigne for a little bit so you can get hits on him. Gascoigne is the father of that little girl, and the mother was his wife, and he already killed his wife because he went blood drunk. So Alright. I'm gonna switch around the blood gem on the Whirligig Saw because the durability is, yeah, it's not doing too hot. Let's repair it first. Just do a physical attack boost. I want to get it, yeah, 535. That's only 6 points down. That's alright. That'll be alright. Wonder where Gehrman is. He's not in his usual spot. Maybe it's because I haven't rested or something. I don't know. Although I don't think he always goes there. Sometimes he'll be in a different place. Although I'm not sure. You know, we can't go there. That's like end of game stuff. Oops. Yeah. Alright. Do I level up? I don't know. Okay, so there are two things we can do with the red jeweled brooch that we just got. We can either keep it for ourselves and use it on a weapon, or we can give it to the daughter. If you're interested in giving it to the daughter, we can go do that. But, yeah. This isn't her thing, though. I already forgot where her thing is. I already forgot where her window is. It's past the fountain, I think. Yeah, that's like the long way around. It's not that way. Why do I not remember where this fucking fountain is? I'm just gonna take the shortcut that I know about. Alright, here we are.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum.
And we can give her the brooch.
Mr. Hunter, was it really her? Mummy. Mummy. They're alive.
Yep, and this poor girl is all alone in this fucking hell of a world. Okay. Just gonna use a bold hunter's mark so we can. God damn it. Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. Oh, wait, hang on. I think there's a chest in that room. Yes, I walked right past it. That isn't supposed to be there, by the way. The item I just got. I think that's probably a New Game Plus thing. But item that's supposed to be in there is the Blood Gem Workshop tool, which lets you slot blood gems onto your weapons. And here we enter Cathedral Ward. And we come into Odin Chapel.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are coming back. Screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts. None of them's too uncommon now. Yharnam's banful, tell you. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Erdene Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over. If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, so Erdene Chapel acts as a safe area for NPCs that we find in the world. On the other hand, though, if we go back to Yosefka's clinic real quick. Go up the stairs and talk to Yosefka again.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yosefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then.
Alright, this Yosefka's clinic acts as another place you can send NPCs to. However, anyone you send here will die for reasons that will become clearer later in the game. But Yosefka's clinic, bad. Erdene Chapel, good. And there is one person we can go help real quick. Person we can help is right here.
But if you weren't just got off your arse, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what the hell? Are you going to tell me when you're not?
Yeah, this woman's kind of a bitch, but we can send her to Erdene Chapel.
Well, what do you mean? I'm outside of working with the sick. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
Okay, and then if we go to Cathedral Ward. And she will be here now, this woman. And then talking to this guy.
So that old girl, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
He'll give you triumph. Alright, and then as for Gascoigne's daughter, we're gonna go and so after we give her the brooch, she leaves her home, and well, you'll see what happens to her in a sec. Oh, and this guy, by the way.
You needn't concern yourself with me. I'm afraid I'm of little help now. But before I did this,
I'll give you a flame sprayer.
I made no use of it, but perhaps you. What afflicted me was incurable. But this time gave me hope. Their strange blood bought me time. I was most fortunate. Unharmed by the plague of beasts, I can even die human.
Yeah, this guy will die pretty soon. Shit. I don't remember how to get down to the... Oh yeah, okay. kill the man-eater boar now, we get the red messenger ribbon. And this item belonged to Gascoigne's daughter. So yeah, she left her home and came down here where she was killed by the man-eater boar. Yeah. And is that her body right there? No. That's just the body of a hunter. Devoured by the man-eater boar. So pretty damn sad. Anyway, I'm gonna finally go through Cathedral Ward. Shit. Here's a wooden shield. If you ever think about using shields in this game, just take a look at the item description of the wooden shield. Hunters do not normally employ shields ineffectual against the strength of the beast as they tend to be. Shields are nice, but not if they engender passivity. So yeah, don't fucking use shields. Then, yeah, we can't open this. That is something we'll deal with later. Here's another new NPC.
You're a beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred, protege of Master Ligarius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
Choose cooperate.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance. Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way. There must be oodles for us to share. Go on. Just tell me what piques your interest.
And we can ask about the Healing Church and Bergenworth.
As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that councillors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit. Bergenworth is an old place of learning, and the tomb of the gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Bergenworth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Bergenworth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Bergenworth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate. I bid you farewell. May the good blood guide your way. Then go on. I bid me.
Up here is a church giant. Alright, so the only way forward from here is to buy a quote-unquote key, but we're not going to do that because it costs 10,000 blood echoes. So we're going to take the long way around through Old Yharnam.
Yharnam, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm. Turn back, for the hunter will face the hunt.
That is Jura, and he's going to be kind of a problem in this area. Oh. Those guys drop bloodstone shards. They're kind of like crystal wizards. The hunter's torch. Why am I sliding down here? This is literally the start of the area. One sec. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here, honestly. It's getting pretty late. I wanted to finish Cathedral Ward today, but that's probably gonna take me like until 3 a.m. So yeah, we got plenty done today. We got Cleric Beast and Father Gascoigne done, and we got decently through Cathedral Ward. Yeah, I guess come back tomorrow. And that'll be it for tonight.